Should be starting in just a second, honestly. Just doing some last minute setting up the stream since we haven't streamed in so long. All right, I think I should be good. We'll see right about now. It might all crash and burn, but let's switch on over. I think that went well. Hopefully my mic is coming through. Hopefully the music is coming through. Hopefully the game is not coming through yet. Hi. It's been a while. Welcome back, or welcome for the first time. I should actually send out all my social media stuff so that people start rolling through, because I haven't done that. But welcome. It's been a while. I got a lot of story times for you because I've been through a lot. But I'm back. Kinda. Mostly back. Gonna take a short vacation in about, like a short weekend vacation. Damn. Dr. Onu, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Thanks so much, man. Alex, thank you. And oh my god, is that... Oh, wait, hold on. Yo. That was Cobalt. Cobalt rolled in here with gifts up. Thank you so much, man. You made my night already, and I've been live for like a minute. Thanks so much, man. Oh my god. This is great. Wow. I was looking at stream labels, and I'm like, okay, I see that Dr. Onu has subbed. And then I look at the chat and I see all the gift subs. I'm like, oh wait, hold on a minute. And then stream labels updated and said Cobalt, threw that out there. Thanks so much, man. How have you been? We gotta catch up soon. I'm for real. Also, we're not playing Sonic. We are not playing Sonic. We'll get into that. Because that was supposed to be last week. And yeah, there's a reason why I didn't stream last week. There's two, but that... Anyways, let me go send out these social media things real quick, and I will get right into the stories of what I've gone through and the whole Sonic Colors fiasco. But I hope you guys are doing well. I hope this 2.5 weeks, I think, since I've been gone now. I think it's just over 2. I hope that you guys have chilled out, treated yourselves, given yourselves some me time, because I certainly needed it. Not away from streaming necessarily, but because everything else was so hectic. Okay. Out. Part of me is like, hey, send out your, like, Twitch stuff before you stream. But then part of me is like, well, you shouldn't be sending out all these Twitch things until you're actually, like, live, like your face is on the screen, right? You don't want people to come to a BRB unless they feel like it, but all right. And for some reason, Twitter isn't letting me retweet it as my other account. We gotta manually go into the thing. One of my friends just tweeted, I think the cinema's going to be all right, with a picture of him outside of the movie theater, and they're showing Shang-Chi and Malignant. Now, I saw Shang-Chi about 2 weeks ago, right after I started my break, I believe, and it was brilliant. I loved, I'm saying Shang-Chi. I loved it. Fantastic Marvel movie, definitely in the top, like, half. Definitely in the top, like, 6, honestly. But Malignant, the horror movie by James Wan, I saw yesterday. Movie's trash. Oh my god, the movie is trash. I kind of want to, like... I kind of want to go out and just, you know, spoil the whole thing. Because it was just purple. All right, cool. Everything's out. Malignant was trash. Malignant was horrible. I saw it yesterday because I was like, you know what? I'm bored. Let's go watch Malignant. The acting is so bad. There's a special effect, the main special effect, the transformation special effect of the kind of background. That's not a spoiler. That was good and interesting, but the performances, the writing were awful. They were terrible. What else? It just felt like a low tier CW show, and it was, oh my god, it was bad. And then it has the gall to do a twist, which I knew it was because it's James Wan. It's the director of Sinister, which is why I had high hopes for this movie. And then it does its twist, and I'm like, hold on, now you've got my attention. But I look at the runtime that I have left, and there's like 20 minutes of the movie left in an hour and 50. And I'm like, nah. 20 minutes of this movie, really more like 15, is not enough to save that shit that I had to like sit through. And I would have fallen asleep had I not been at work watching it. I shouldn't have been at work watching it, but I was. He disappointed me with this one. He didn't disappoint me with the final action scene, you know, where everything pops off. That was cool. I was like, this feels like you, right? But everything else was really disappointing. I said on Twitter, if you follow me on _Bryce Cross, I said it was 85% trash and 15% actually good, because I do like a small part of it, but not most of it. Not most of it. Anyways, let's switch on over to the game and start it up. And then it's gonna, you know, do a little intro cutscene, and then after that I can kind of get into my, you know, rigmarole on where I've been. But yeah, been relaxing and taking a moment just to get my thoughts together and have a break in terms of mental health. If you've followed me on Twitter at CrossOutMedia, then you might have seen my thread yesterday I put out just explaining where I've been, why I needed a break. But I'm also going to go into detail, catching you guys up to speed, letting you know that I am mostly back, with the exception of the 2nd, October no, October 1st. I'm taking off, but aside from that, I'm back. Um, I'm waiting for James Bond and Spider-Man. I'm actually excited for James Bond 2. I need to see Spectre though. I've seen Casino Royale, Quantum of Solace, and um, Skyfall. Wow, I couldn't remember Skyfall. But I haven't seen Spectre, so I gotta watch that before the new one. And then Spider-Man. Yo, I'm one of the biggest Spider-Man nerds, so I could get into that. I'm excited. I'm excited. Also, thank you, low key. I appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Skyfall is the best one. Skyfall is my favorite one. I know a lot of people like Casino Royale, and I really like Casino Royale too. It has. This might be blasphemy, but I think Casino Royale has the best theme song. That theme song slaps. Skyfall does too, but it's slower, and I like a more upbeat song personally. Quantum of Solace is alright. Okay. Not bad, it's just alright. Did you watch What If yet? My day has been pretty good. I got to spend a little bit of time with family, but I've been at work for most of the day, honestly. But it was a smooth day, honestly. Did I watch What If? Yeah, I've started What If, and I tweet my thoughts out like usually every week on underscore Bryce Cross. I feel because it's 30 minutes, it's too rushed in my opinion. I like the second episode, What If T'Challa was Star-Lord. I really like that episode. And I love episode 4, which is the time travel loop sort of thing with Doctor Strange. I adore it. But aside from that, also my headphone fell out already. Aside from that, they've just felt too rushed to really invest myself into. By the time I just start getting into it, it's over. And the endings are very lukewarm. So I need to rewatch Casino Royale. Watch Casino Royale. It's really good. Gonna be chilling here. Okay, no problem, no problem. Yeah, we're just gonna be streaming for about 3-ish hours. Just chill out here with me, and yeah, if you gotta go, then go. I'll be streaming tomorrow too. Not usually streaming on Saturdays anymore, but we will be doing it because I can do this game in 6 hours. So might as well just do half of it today and half of it tomorrow. Anyways, let's hop on over. Also, I don't know if I should do, you know, my little lobby screen or my little without labels sort of thing. Huh. I'm thinking the lobby screen. I'm thinking the lobby. I actually made a new one of these, the overlay, but it's not quite ready to launch yet. And I also want to have all the new icons and stuff done. So let me turn off YouTube. It might end up being 2, actually. Get at 11. Alright. This music is so nostalgic. Oh my god, dude. This whole playthrough is gonna be nostalgic, and I'm doing 100%. New game. I saw the Daniel Craig movies in theaters. Oh wow. I hadn't seen them until years later. I think I actually saw parts of Quantum, or not Quantum, Casino when it came out. But my first like real Daniel Craig one was Skyfall, and then I went back and watched it from the beginning and then worked my way up. I actually like started with Pierce Brosnan and watched all of those weirdly enough. I guess those came out when I was a kid, so. Anyways, this is Jak and Daxter. It's one of my favorite games of all time. It was my first game that I ever played on PS2. I still have the original PS2 copy somewhere in this long-ass pile. So we're playing it right now on PS5. And yeah, I know it like the back of my hand, the ins and outs, all of that jazz. If you've played this game, then I hope you enjoy me playing it. If you haven't, then I hope you enjoy what you're about to see. We might eventually play 2 and 3, which are its sequels, but probably not this year. Probably sometime next year.
I have spent my life searching for the
Also,
answers
no subtitles,
that my father and my father's
which
fathers
sucks.
failed to find. Who were the Precursors? Why did they create the vast monoliths?
They're
that
super
litter
cheap on
our
PS4
planet?
now. If you have a
How did
PS4,
they
you might want
harness
to upgrade.
the life energy of the world? What was their purpose? And why did they vanish? I have asked the plants, but they do not remember. The plants have asked the rocks, but the rocks do not recall. Even the rocks do not recall.
I'm not gonna quote the dialogue. I'm gonna try not to.
Body tells me that the answers rest
I always
on
say
the shoulders of
the
a
plants have
young
asked the
boy.
rocks, but even the rocks do not recall.
Oblivious
And people
to
are like,
his
what the
destiny,
hell are you talking
interested
about?
in the search for truth and rejecting of my guidance. And why would he want to listen to old Samus the Sage anyway?
I'm glad you're
I'm
here,
only the
Cobalt.
master of Greeny Go, one of the
I know you
wisest
love this
men on
game.
the planet.
Also, I don't know if you
So
were
it
here when I
seems the
asked
answer
this
begins not with
last time I
careful
was on
research or sensible
one of the
thinking.
earlier streams.
Nay, as with many of fate's mysteries,
In November, I'm going back to the RPG world for another RPG playthrough.
Jack, old
I was gonna
Green
do
told us
Mother
not to
3,
come here.
but it's between Mother 3 and Final Fantasy 6. I'm gonna host a poll, but I know you're the guy for Final Fantasy 6. So what do you think I should do in your honest opinion? Also, those two are Jak and Daxter.
Continue your search for artifacts in Nico. If the locals possess precursor items,
No, I haven't, but I know about it.
Deal
And I've seen
harshly with any straight from the
chunks.
village. We will attack it in due time.
What are we doing here anyway, Jack? This place gives me the creeps. Huh? Oh, stupid precursor junk. Eek! What is that dark
Really?
ooze? It sure don't look friendly.
Okay. Maybe I'll do Final Fantasy
The
6 then.
sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time.
I'm
Where did they go?
I'm too
Why
deep into
did they
Final
build this
Fantasy
crap?
now.
Now I like precursor orbs and
We'll get into
powers
that in a
as
little
much
bit,
as the
but
next
I wanna
guy.
let this-
But if
I wanna
you
let
ask
this
me,
play out
they
for a
must have
bit.
been real losers. Wow! How did you do that? Jack, I think we're in trouble!
Ooh.
Man, that stung! I told you we shouldn't have come here, and you listened! What?
God, this game.
Okay.
The
okay.
memories.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
what in green tarnation do you two want?
They was...
Daxter is
Don't
amazing.
tell me. Instead of heeding
One of my favorite
wisdom,
characters.
the two of you
And he
went
stays- he's
mucking around
consistent
in
throughout the
only
whole
place that I told
series.
you not to go. Misty Island.
That's right. And then
And Daxter, you finally took a much-needed bath, but in a
Also,
bathtub
for
filled
people who
with
haven't played this
dark
game, they're gonna be like, "Oh, Daxter looks pretty low polygon."
Or are you gonna help me out of this mess?
I think Daxter
will
looks
keep
really
you
good,
because
but
in
then
my
when you get to
professional
2 and 3
opinion, the
and
change
Jack
is an
X
improvement.
and
And
Daxter,
besides,
it's such a whiplash
help
on how
you
much
if I
better
wanted
he
to.
looks, how much rounder and
There's only
furrier
one
he
person
is.
who has studied Dark Eco long enough
This really
to
is
have
the
a
rough
chance at
days for
returning you
Daxter.
to your previous form. Carl Acheron, the sage, but he lives far to the north.
Well, now you do, Greg.
Far to the north.
He did, in fact.
Nobody has
He was,
spoken
in
to him
fact,
in ages.
for a
I would teleport you there.
Zelda
but I
elf
can't
thing,
do
a
that either.
Hylian.
None of the 3 sages that maintain the other teleporter gates have seen fit to turn their ends on for quite a while. The
I'm sure
only
somewhere
other
on
way north is by
fanfiction.net
foot
there's a
through the fire
crossover between
canyon,
Zelda
but its
and Jack.
volcanic soil is hot enough to melt.
Actually, kind of want to
precursor
search that out
metal.
now.
You
Not
can't
gonna
just walk
lie.
through
Not gonna
it.
lie to
But
you.
you could fly over it if you had a zoomer equipped with a heat shield. I just happened to be working on such a thing
Cobalt
at this
is
very moment.
the
All I
voice
would need
actress?
is 20 power cells to give it
Is
enough
this voice
energy
actress
to
with
withstand
Kira
the
in
canyon's
2 and
heat.
3? I
Isn't
can't
that
remember.
Right, Daddy?
Yes, Kira, that
I know
might
in the
work.
game we do not talk
But we're
about,
a
she's
boy
different.
and a half going to get 20 power cells.
From the villagers. Most of them have a power cell or two stashed away somewhere. And even if they aren't willing to just give them away, greasing their palms with a few precursor orbs should do the trick. And I bet there are even more of them out in the wilds just waiting for some brave adventurer to find.
Well, we've got the brave adventurer at least.
Brave adventurer! You two couldn't find your way out of the village without training. Before you do anything else, you better go through the warp gate and get some practice on Geyser Rock.
We won't
voiced
find
by
any more of that dark gooey eco stuff, will we?
Anna-
Because I'd hate to fall in again
Anna
and turn
Darduno.
into you.
Get in there before I turn you both into ferns.
Tara Strong. Okay, I thought it was Tara Strong in that one, but I didn't know she was in 3 and X. So yeah, this is Jack and Daxter. You control Daxter, or you control Daxter. You control Jack. Daxter is a PSP game, spin-off. But yeah, you go around doing adventures with Jack and Daxter. It's a platformer. You punch, kick, jump, do all the cool things. And it's also a collectathon, so you collect stuff like Precursor orbs and all that.
Things are precursor orbs. Collect enough of them, and some of the villagers will give
I
you
know
a
where
power
they
cell in
all are
exchange.
because I'm a freak like that. Actually, when I got my PS5, the first game I played after I beat Miles Morales was this. I was like, yep, it's time. Same when I got my Vita. The first game I bought was Jack and Daxter on the Vita. I got the physical version, so it actually runs well on the little handheld, but the digital version on the Vita runs like trash. Wow, I'm already showing my rustiness. Also, it's saving data that's going nowhere because this is a PS5. Yeah, we're saving it to the memory card. But yeah, so this is Jack and Daxter, and I'm going to be doing a 100% playthrough of it. Most of it is a collectathon with very little story, so you don't really have to get invested or be confused at any points. I can catch you up to speed and all that. It's just a great game to play and chill out to. Don't touch the memory card. Dude, I remember being so afraid of messing up my save. Oh wait, hold on. I always remember being afraid of messing up my save with PS2 games. And it was even worse because when Jack X, which is the racing game that is after Jak 3, came out, it had a memory card issue, like built into it, that they fixed in later releases of the game. But I thought it was because like maybe I had messed the memory card up myself from like pulling it out like a madman, like a kid would bring out his flash drive from the computer, not ejecting it safely. Also, the dance moves. The dance moves are great. Classic.
That Scoutfly had a power cell. I'll bet if you collect all 7 in each area, you can find even more power cells.
Also, I heard that the PS5 version does have, like, a little bit of issues, so if it's kind of glitchy, like, in terms of the audio, that might be the game, actually, not me. Because I've done tests since I was gone for a few weeks on my audio glitchiness, and I fixed it, so... the problem was actually that the game capture was in a USB 2.0 port when it was supposed to be in a whoa, the frames dropped. When it was supposed to be in a USB 3.0 port.
Door. It can only be opened by approaching the door while channeling blue eco through your body.
So one thing about this game is like eco are the powers, basically the energy that give you different powers.
Than the floating clusters. This vent will give you a full charge of blue eco, letting you use it for the maximum time.
There's green, blue, yellow, and red, and I won't spoil what they all do, but blue makes you run fast, and it attracts shit like a magnet. It's like the electric shield from Sonic.
Good work. The blue eco caused the door to open. With blue eco, you can breathe energy into all kinds of precursor artifacts that have...
Speaking of Sonic, by the way, now that I'm thinking about it. So, I took a break, right, for these last 2 weeks. It was only supposed to be a week long. Just because I have some personal projects, both art and just like personal things that I need to work for like in terms of editing and for family members and stuff like that, for events that are coming up. And so I really wanted to like put my time towards that, but at the same time I was like, okay, well, I need to go to work, and I also need to stream. So at one point I was just like, you know what, the priority are these things that I need, these actual jobs and projects that I need to get done first. Also, my work is like super draining now, and I'm actually gonna leave my job soon. Also, we got 50. Gonna leave my job soon, but it was draining and I needed a break for mental health, so that's why I decided to take it. And also to just reevaluate like what I was gonna do in terms of streaming, what I wanted to do in terms of art, because of this job that I haven't been able to draw, and I have so many plans that I want to do. So if you've been on Twitter, you kind of know what I want to go through. Like, I want to rebrand the channel, make all the icons, emotes, banners, all that jazz. That's going to be the first set of art stuff that I work on. But after that, I'm just going to be making stuff that I'm passionate about, playing games that I'm passionate about, like Jack and Daxter. So,
We'd love to stay in
and also planning on making prints of my art and opening up a store. That'll probably be at the beginning of next year.
And while you're out adventuring,
Prints and maybe stickers. Maybe stickers.
My darn green eco collectors are clogged up again. Head out to
I
the
gotta
far
look into
side
the
of beach
stickers.
and clear them out, why don't you? Follow the lamps. They'll take you right there.
He says follow the lamps, and I've never followed the lamps in my entire life. I just follow the
Get
road.
out of here!
But yeah. So that's why I took a break. But when I wanted to come back, I wanted to also, why am I on this screen? Hold up. My bad. I was looking at the wrong chat. That's wild. I guess it doesn't really matter, does it?
Anyone? Anyone at all? Come in.
Who are you talking to? Okay, so ooh, we're at 9 subs now. Damn. That might be the most I've ever had at one time. I think you need to have 16 to get to unlock the next emote. But that's crazy. Thank you guys For those of you guys who have subbed and Cobalt for the gift subs.
Hey, baby. What do you say you and I go cruising on this A-Grav Zoomer?
Rule number 1, I don't date animals.
Ah, you don't know what you're missing.
Listen, if you need something to keep you busy, my father always talked about an ancient precursor pipeline hidden deep underground. Some of these pipes end in vents from which eco flows freely, and some have been capped off so that the eco is sealed back. There must be a way to turn the capped vents on.
I just want to talk.
I traced part of the pipeline back to the Forbidden Temple.
Who capped them
Maybe
and made my job
for
hard.
some type of switch.
I mean, I can uncap them in 5 hours and 30 minutes if we're really, you know, speed running. But that's neither here nor there. This is also the only game that I've ever speed run, and that's my official record: 5 hours and 36 minutes for 100%. But anyways, back to Sonic, because I've been getting off that topic.
It looks like scout flies are always in red boxes.
For Sonic, if you've been following that at all, that game is a disaster, guys. They made a remake or a remaster of Sonic Colors Ultimate, which is a game that came out in 2010 for the Wii, and all they needed to do was upscale it. Dolphin, the emulator, upscales it. That's all they needed to do, and it's a mess. There's bloom everywhere. The AI upscaling is terrible. They made remixes of the songs, which some are really good, but most are kind of bad and use like this horrible synth noise. And the game is super glitchy. Yeah, apparently it's a broken, horrible, epileptic mess on Switch, and on PS5, people have played through the game to try and platinum it, and then they'll get to a certain point, or they'll finish the game, and it'll erase all of their save data. And I'm like, I cannot stream this game and it erases my save data because I will lose it on stream. I'll snap and I'll know what will happen. And I was already depressed trying to take this mental health break and seeing this treatment of Sonic continuously. I was just like, you know what, I need to reevaluate what I'm going to play next. So I was just like, we're not gonna do Sonic, we're gonna do Jak and Daxter, and then probably Uncharted 2. So also, hey Jay, welcome, how have you been? Thank you for the birthday wishes and the kind words on Twitter.
Oh, you're funny. Now look, if you two fix the eco beam, I'll give you a power cell.
Basically, we're talking to every townsperson because they're all going to be like, hey, if you do these odd side jobs for us, we'll give you a power cell. Why everyone has a power cell lying around? Who knows? Who knows?
Oh, I'm very modest. 90 precursor orbs.
Also, let me raise my mic up a smidge, just because I want to make sure I'm coming through nice and clean. That should be good, I think. Who knows? Let's hope. But at the menu, you can like check to see which ones you got, basically. We got all the ones in Geyser Rock. We're going to do all the ones in Sandover Village, the beach, and a couple other places. Oh shit. I played a bit of Jak and Daxter years ago. Definitely a charming game. It's so much fun. I wanted to ask you guys, what are some of your favorite games? Two questions, I guess. What are some of your favorite games, and then also, what were the games you grew up with?
Oh my, what a horribly sick little bird.
You don't look so good yourself, lady.
So,
Sorry. I thought you were spotted
he's
already,
rude to
but
literally
anyway.
everyone. You gotta calm it down,
Yesterday,
Daxter.
I saw some terribly vicious creatures capture a mother flut near the beach. Now there's this poor little orphan egg sitting in a nest at the top of the cliff, and I can't get to it. If you
For
could climb
PS2,
up there
Jet
and push
Li
it off,
Rise to
and
Honor.
pile some hay down
Huh.
at the base to catch it safely. Do an old lady a favor.
Jet
and I'll
Li
give you
Rise
a
to
power
Honor.
cell.
I don't think I've ever... I might have seen it, but I've never played it. I know for me it was... Well, I guess I can kind of look. I've sold some of my games, but I have some of them. Jack and Daxter, Sonic Heroes, Shadow the Hedgehog, Dragon Ball Z Budokai, Spider-Man, the PS2 game. I know everybody loves Spider-Man 2, but I played Spider-Man 1, and I loved Spider-Man the movie, but Spider-Man 2 was kind of... I mean, I love Spider-Man 1 the movie, but Spider-Man 1 the game... I'm trying to get my thoughts straight. Spider-Man 1 the game was kind of a mess, so it kind of put me off of that series, and then everybody else was like, Spider-Man 2 is amazing, the game, like it's incredible, but I never played it. Need for Speed. Oh, Need for Speed. Need for Speed Underground. Oh, so good. I think I still have that. Yeah, I still have Underground and Underground 2.
I've been trying to get those unreact cows back into the pen all day. Some strange creatures tried to steal them earlier.
I was never a
Can help
Spyro
old man
kid, but I
try to
do
get him back
have
into
the
corral?
remakes on PC. I've been meaning to play them, honestly. I was thinking about streaming them, but there's so many other games I want to stream that I'm just like, you know what? Let's just play that when we have the Steam Deck, which I pre-ordered, keep forgetting about, and then I'm gonna have a Steam Deck size hole in my bank account. I think there's 5? Oh, come the... No. It's like my dog. He waddles like my dog. Spyro was one of the first games your brother and you played. Oh, when you moved here. Oh, wow. The very first Spyro, or was it a specific one? For me, if I really have to think about the first few games, aside from Spider-Man that I played, it was Jak 1, Dragon Ball Z Budokai, Sonic Heroes, Wario Land 4, Donkey Kong Country. It's Jak and Daxter and Donkey Kong Country, which are like the 2 main childhood games, because Jak and Daxter was the first game my dad got when he bought us a PS2. He got us a PS2 because all the Xbox games at the time were like rated T for teen, and we were 5 years old back when this game came out in 2001. So he wanted something kind of child-friendly, but also games that he could play. So he got Jak and Daxter, and we played through it as a family. My mom even got involved. There's a fishing game mini game in this game later on, and my mom is notoriously terrible at video games, but the fishing mini game, we couldn't do it. None of us could. Me, my dad, my sister, and my mom just walks up and does it on her first try. And it was funny. I was playing it around Christmas time last year on the PS5, and she couldn't do it for the life of her. And we were like looking at her like, this is impossible. You lost all your skills. I just played Wario Land 4 for the first time. So, Wario Land 4... Also, I see that list, Greg, and I will get to it in a second. Wario Land 4 was a game... There are 2 games that my cousin had, but I didn't have, and I wanted to play super badly. Sonic Heroes, which I played when it first came out at his house, but I didn't actually have myself until 3 years later in 2006, when I was 10. And then he had Wario Land 4, and I loved playing it. But after a certain point, probably around 2006, I guess he lost it, or we just stopped playing it, or something happened. But I never touched it again. And just like 2 weeks ago, I decided to boot it up on an emulator and play it, and that game is phenomenal. It's one of the great Game Boy games. I almost said PS2 games. I grew up with Pokemon, Speedy, Egbert, Spooky Castle. I've never heard of Speedy Egbert. I'm gonna be honest. Also, Pokemon was something that, as Cobalt can attest if he's still here, I didn't get into until I was 14 years old. I played Pokemon Ruby as a kid, got stuck at the second gym, thought it was too hard, and didn't touch another Pokemon game until Pokemon Black. And I think I was 13 or 14 when that game came out. Uh-oh. Ah, almost. That's one thing you can do in this game is when you jump, you can kind of extend the jump by kicking, which is circle. Punch is square and circle is like a spin kick. Any Simpson Hit and Run fans here? I didn't play Hit and Run as a kid. I played... What's the one that's like Crazy Taxi? Where you like usher people around, you drive people around? That one I played as a kid. Hold on, we're gonna do this. I played Wario Land 2 and 3. I recently played through the Donkey Kong Country trilogy for the first time. They're pretty good. They are. So I haven't beaten 2. I started 2 last year and I thought about streaming it, but I got busy with school. 1 I loved to death. I played 1,000,000 times, and 3 I played the Game Boy version. The SNES version and the Game Boy version are different, mainly in the soundtrack, but they're a little bit different. But I love 1 and 3 so much. I gotta finish 2 because 2 is apparently regarded as like one of the best games ever. You can do this jump. I know you can do this jump. I've done it before. Many a time. Many a time, y'all. All I had to do was jump normally. All I had to do was jump normally. Okay, you got a long jump for that shit. Damn it. Simpsons Road Rage. Simpsons Road Rage. Yeah, I had it for PS2, and I also had it for Game Boy, which is the version I played a lot more. It was like less graphically intensive, but it was the one I like carried around all the time. There we go. Skills. Pay the bills.
This must be a...
Who awakens the oracle? Wait, one of you has the light within. From before time, I have watched and waited for the true hero to return. Present to me 120 precursor orbs for each power cell I contain.
Bro, I don't have that much. I did all of this, and I don't have that much. Okay, you know what? Okay. I honestly just wanted you guys to hear the voice, because I got a friend who can do that voice like incredibly well. I can do it too, kind of.
Bring me.
No, I can't do it anymore.
Bring me 100 precursor orbs.
It's hard. It's hard on the throat too. Hey Alex, how you doing? Playing good old Jack and Daxter over here. My childhood game. We'll be playing till around 12:30 CST. And then we'll be playing also tomorrow. I'll try and start tomorrow at 8 or 8:15. I was running a little bit late because my parents were doing birthday stuff with me.
You found all the scout flies in this area. We scrounged enough orbs to trade for a power cell. Let's get back and make the switch already.
Oh, did we? Sick.
So, you want to make a contribution?
Oh, I need to hydrate. I need to hydrate. These lips are dry and chapped.
No! Oh, it is a sizable contribution. I just hope this power cell adequately represents my gratitude.
Jay, I am so sorry that your favorites again got buried in chat. I see Speedy Egbert has a mode similar to the Level Maker in Mario Maker. Oh wow. What was this? What was Speedy Egbert on? Like what system? Also, Zelda Wind Waker, which is one I wish I grew up with. I really wish I grew up with Wind Waker, but I was not a GameCube kid. I was not a Nintendo kid growing up. I wish I was. I mean, we had the Game Boy, but like I didn't even have that many Mario games until I was like about 10, 11. The only real Nintendo game that I had was Mario vs. Donkey Kong, which I'd be fine with streaming, honestly. I love that game to death.
I thought for a moment
The version you played was on PC.
Your what?
Haven't you ever seen a muse before?
Thank you, Alex. I appreciate
It's
it.
a little glowing squirrel about your size, full of spunk, and crazy as a lark.
Jay and
I get it.
Jay
Sidekick.
and Greg about to go at
Matter
it.
of fact,
Don't throw
without
hands
my
in the
muse,
chat.
I just can't sculpt. But with her around, I see beauty in everything, you know? Right now, I couldn't chisel my way out of a box. I think she ran away to that misty island. Oh, I just hope she's all right. It's worth a power cell if you bring her back to me.
Wait a minute. We
Everyone's
are
got
not
power
going
cells.
back to Misty Island. Are we?
Misty Island is where Daxter fell into the dark eco and turned into the Otzel form. And Samos, the green sage, the green eco sage, told him not to go there in the first place, and he said not to go back. But Surfer Dude wants his muse, his little furry creature pet thing. So we gotta go back. Bye. Bye again.
All right. Treasure.
I hope one of those things isn't laying in front of me. Jay mentioned something interesting when he was mentioning some of his favorites. Pokemon Heart Gold, Celeste, and Shovel Knight.
All right.
I really want to stream both Celeste and Shovel Knight. I was going to do Shovel Knight actually at some point, and I think I might have time for Celeste after Final Fantasy VI, because that's one I really want to do too this year.
Hey, that pelican just snagged a power cell. Let's go kick some big bird butt.
Let's go kick its ass. Let's go knock the shit out of that bird. Don't call PETA. Don't tell him, Miguel. Just, you know. I've never heard of it. Hey, I'm right here. Oh, wow. Whoever is shooting that has really good aim. Holy shit. I forgot what I was gonna say. All these games are bringing back so much nostalgia. The ones you guys are mentioning and the ones that I'm like now remembering. All these mascot ones especially. I remember one that would have been a childhood game, and it kind of was, that I was excited for as a kid, was Tak and the Power of Juju. I remember not being able to finish it as a kid, but then I remember a year or two later, Tak 2 came out, Staff of Dreams, and that game actually slaps. That game is actually really, really good. For like a early 2000s or a mid 2000s platformer. These creatures that are coming after us are called lurkers. Well, at least some of them. You'll see them later. But those are lurker dogs, basically. I thought, oh. I'm like, we definitely get a power cell for opening all the vents. I remember thinking Tak 2 was kind of neat. It was very good. And then there was a Tak 3 and 4, and I never got into that. But Tak 1 sold me enough for Tak 2.
Well, I see that you two have finally decided to unblock my collector.
Also, let me know if my audio sounds good, guys. If it doesn't sound good, I can fix things.
By the way,
in terms of my voice and
Daxter could always get a
and the game.
The village rat problem.
Punch those poles up from below.
So if you crouch with L1 and then do the punch, you can like do this uppercut punch, which isn't very useful except for like now. But you can also do a roll if you do L1 and X, and that shit is like the main way to travel. If you're not punching everywhere to travel, then you're rolling everywhere. Just because it brings you so much farther than Jack's like little half jog that he has. There's a reason I punched those up. Also, this is dropping frames.
Hey, seagulls! Let's buzz them for kicks.
Daxter, you are a literal child. It sounds good to you guys? Okay, cool. Well then that's all that matters to me. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out on my birthday stream. I really appreciate it. And I'm glad to be back because streaming is a ton of fun.
Wow! They caused an avalanche! Let's check it out!
How many do we have? Unblock the eco harvesters, push the fluffa, da 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 da. Okay. We're making good progress. We're trucking along. If you do play Shovel Knight, I know them like the back of my hand and play them regularly. I've played Shovel Knight before, so I do know it. Would I be doing it like the back of my hand like this game? No, but like I do know parts of it. But it would be fun to go through because I love that game so much.
Auga! Auga! Dive for those orbs, Jack! Dive!
I kind of want to show you guys something in a second. It might happen anyways, though. Let me get these. Celeste is the one that I have never played. So if I play Celeste, that would be a totally new experience. Uh-oh. Yeah, once I saw Ian play Celeste on stream once, I was like, ooh, this would be a good one, because y'all like to see me mess up on stream, and this would be a perfect one for that. So, I'm really thinking about it. I'm also thinking about, well, I had it set in stone until I started to think about it in detail. I wanted to do Until Dawn, because I thought an interactive, like, David Cage type thing like that would be fun to do on stream, but there is a delay of like 5 seconds or 7 seconds on stream, and I'd be asking you guys for choices, and the game might like I might see them too late for the game, so I have to figure out something how I'm gonna do that. I don't want to pass on it because I feel like it's the perfect Halloween game that I've never played, but I'll have to figure out how to stream that. Oh, Irma loves Celeste. That's also a reason I want to play it, is because her and her brother like rave about it.
Quick! We have to get the power cell before the pelican scoops it up again.
I just saw some precursor orbs in the water, and I wanted to go for them. Now we gotta backtrack. You don't need to get every precursor orb, but it helps. Especially since this is a collectathon. Cave Story I've never played. How long is Cave Story? Also, I want to show you guys what happens when I swim out too far. So let's try and go out to the horizon to show y'all. Oh, maybe I'm not that far out. There it goes. If you go in places where the game doesn't want you to be, you'll get eaten by a giant fish. It scared the shit out of me as a kid. It'd always be like a jump scare. How long to be as the main story? Oh, cool. Maybe Cave Story then. One I decided I definitely want to do next year is when I saw the PlayStation Showcase. I definitely want to play through Spider-Man and Miles Morales. I know I've played through Spider-Man before if you've really been here on the channel for a while. But I feel like with the PS5 remaster, it warrants us going back and taking another look. We can knock out Spider-Man, Miles Morales before Spider-Man and Miles Morales before 2 comes out. Big shout out for the OST. Ooh. You guys are selling me on Cave Story. I might have to add it to the hypothetical list. So far, we're doing good on following the list of games that I want to play. The only thing I've dropped is Sonic Colors, and that was not my fault, dropping it. messed up. Damn. Is your boy about to die? No, I'm not. So it's 50 of these small little green precursor balls. Or not precursor balls, green ego balls to replenish a third of health. Or you can just go to the vent and heal up all the way. The Switch version of Cave Story. I didn't even know Cave Story was on the... Didn't Cave Story come out on the PC, like, in the mid-2000s? I didn't know it was ported over to the Switch.
Are you near the egg yet?
Yes, calm down, lady.
Birdie, birdie. That's it. Just a little further.
And a 1, and a 2, and a 3.
Good job. Now meet me down here by the egg.
Ma'am, we just committed murder. That whatever's in the egg is dead. I'm sorry to tell you. My condolences. It's gone, lady. Still want that power. I still want that power cell, though. You gotta give me that power cell.
My.
I did my
hope
job
you're
for you.
okay. Here's a power cell for your valor.
Cave Story's on everything, including your microwave. Go check it. It'll be on there.
Look, isn't that cute? It thinks you're its mama.
Ah, I'm not your mom. You see any feathers here?
Oh, love at first sight.
Its eyes are abnormally big.
Listen, boys. I'll take this little chick back to the village with me and work with the sage to take care of her.
Jack out here committing murder for power cells. Yeah, this is before Jack just commits murder for the sake of murder. He's committing murder to buy things, to help his friends. Have you ever played the original Doom? I have not. I've played the 2016 one. The version on the toaster. Mars, hey! Dropping my whole government and last name onto the street. No, I'm kidding. It's literally in the title of my username. Welcome to the stream, and thank you for stopping by. Also, thank you for the birthday wishes. I appreciate it. I did have a good day, even though it was mostly at work. I was able to listen to anime music and watch YouTube videos. So, that was nice. Much better than yesterday when I watched Malignant. Lord Jesus. Was just playing Jack. Really? Was it this?
So we got a Precursor launcher here, but you aren't powered up with the blue stuff. So it ain't gonna help us.
Was it this Jack, or was it Jack 2, or 3, or X? Am I really avoiding it? Oh, no, I'm not. Ah! Is your full name Bryce Out Media Cross? Yes, that is what it is. My first name is actually Media, and yeah, you'll just have to figure out how the rest of my name goes from there. Noel, Malignant was terrible. Oh, you played both 1 and 2. I was gonna play 2 the other day. I still do want to play through 2 because 2 has an insane difficulty curve, and people want me to stream it, but I don't want to go into it not having played it in like 5 to 7 years, because I think once that difficulty curve comes, I might be very, very frustrated on stream, and I don't want that. I want to play it with ease. I think if you like horror movies, it's something that you should watch. But yeah, it's 85% terrible. It's an hour and 50 minutes, and it's terrible up until its last 20 minutes, and then it does a twist that's very, very cool. But you have to sit through so much to get there. And I was enjoying myself in those last 20 minutes, but then when I thought about it, I was like, I don't know if it's worth it to sit through all of that. Have you heard of Red Sword? No, I haven't. Dude, send that to me. The only videos I know about Jak and Daxter are Super Butter Buns, if you've seen her, like, how-to or, like, beginner, like, blank for beginners series, or any of her Kingdom Hearts videos. She does a series on Jak and Daxter, and it's really good. But I feel like not many people talk about Jak and Daxter anymore. Or they talk about it because they want it to come back, but that's all they really talk about. It's just that they want it to come back. Tips on getting into Persona. All of her videos are very good. I crack up at them constantly. I forgot how to... Wait, hold on. I may need to... Yeah. Hold on. Okay, we're gonna have to backtrack. We're gonna have to do some Metroidvania type shit. Let's leave the beach for now. There's no fast travel. You gotta walk and roll everywhere, which is fine. This is like one of the first like open world games where all of the parts of the world are connected. Like there's no loading really. No, I think if you watch it with a friend, I think you should watch Malignant with a friend, because I think it'll be at least a funny time. I watched it on my own and I was just like, what the hell is this? And I kept going, what the hell, what the hell, what the hell? Oh my god, that's awesome. But then I sat at the credits and I was like, what was this movie? So... it wasn't a what the hell in the good way. Let's say that. Get anything good for your birthday? I got a shirt from my mom. I got a hoodie that I ordered in May, and it just came through the mail now. I got a bomber jacket for myself, which is really cool. It's green. I'll probably wear it on stream or maybe in some future content that I make. What else? Irma got me a new wallet, which I really needed, and then a Yeti. And then I got a new phone, which is not a gift. It's something that I'm paying out the ass for, but I needed to get it because my phone screen just randomly broke one day. Like, it just shut off. It turned white.
For your gift, another power cell is yours.
Did you say another power cell? This is the first one you've given me. Sir? This is the first... Okay, you know what? Now we're going into the next area, which is Forbidden Jungle. I'm kind of over long RPGs like Persona. I sadly can't I can't agree with you because Tales of Arise or Rise or however you say it just came out, and I want to play that really badly. And I just played Final Fantasy VII, and I'll probably play it again on hard mode. And I want to play 15, and I kind of want to play 13, and I'm about to play 6, and I'm in the middle of Dragon Quest 11, and I have Persona on the PS5 downloaded. I have a problem. I just don't have the time for these RPGs. I'm struggling. I really want to finally sit down and play Persona, but I have so many other things I want to play. Also, thanks, Mars. I will check it out tomorrow. They look interesting. Okay, yeah, I can understand that. They're very long. Like, if an RPG is 40 hours, I can do it. I can sit down and hunker down and do it. Final Fantasy VII Remake was 40, and I fucked around for 10 hours. So that was okay, I could do it. But when it's past 40, that's a serious investment. I know Dragon Quest 11 is like 50 to 100, and that's an investment. Persona, I've played 3 and 4, and both of them took me 120 hours, or close to it. So I know Persona 5 is going to be an investment, which is maybe why I haven't started it yet. That's probably a really big reason why I haven't gotten into it. But I think next year I just gotta start it enjoying what I like to call the hive mind, the Persona 5 hive mind, because everybody who plays it, it changes their life. It changes their life. I recently finished. Yeah, I know you and Neely did, Noel. I like long RPGs. Just with school, I have a hard time playing through. Damn. Greg. The P5 soundtrack, too clean. Oh, it's so clean. And I probably only have heard like a third of it, maybe. Uh-oh. Ooh. Remember that fishing game that I mentioned before? This is the fishing game.
What do you have in the basket?
Nothing to talk about. Them monsters patrolling the ocean took a bite out of me fishing rig. And now they're gobbling up me catch. No matter what I try, I can't to catch a single fish.
I'm not going to say that on stream, but I really wanted
Maybe it's your breath.
You think you can do better? Try scooping up river fish with a tiny net. I'll give you a power cell. If you can catch 200 pounds of them critters. And now you and Shrimp here use my speedboat to get to Misty Island.
I just heard it in my head and almost instinctively said it in like a Boondocks voice. Do you want to fish? Fish! African American.
There are 2 types of good fish to catch.
200
1-pound
pounds.
fishies and 5-pound fishies.
Watch me mess up.
If
Watch
you
me
miss
mess up.
20 pounds of good fish, then I'm gonna take me net back from you. There are poisonous eels in this river. Catch even a one of them boogers, and you'll poison the whole darn catch.
So don't hit the purple things. And you have to do it with your analog stick, which means if your finger slips, then you're screwed. You know.
Steady, boy.
Oh shit. Ah! I was gonna make a joke and say that the PS5 has those Gorilla Grip thumbsticks with an indent. So it's helped me out. Let's go sicko mode! Oh shit. That's mean. This is mean. Why would they do this?
Hold steady. You're almost there.
Ah. Why did it speed up so?
You did it! You caught 200 pounds of fish.
It sped up so fast. I was like, what the heck?
Here's the power cell I promised. And you can use my
If you hit one purple thing, even graze it, it ends the minigame. I think it took me 3 tries on my last playthrough. And then he just sits down here. He stays down here for the rest of the game and just laughs. Just laughs his heart out. It's actually kind of disturbing. It's a little frightening, if I do say so myself. Fish gentleman cackles. They purposely made this have delay, yeah. And it is early 2000s, and I love it. And then as you get into, well, I was gonna say as you get into the sequels, those become mid 2000s, but not really. But imagine some developers, some platformer developers, develop a game like this, and then suddenly Grand Theft Auto blows up, and they go, oh, we have to make our platformer like Grand Theft Auto. That's what the sequels become. And they're great. They're fantastic. I love them. Especially, you know, I honestly don't know if I love 2 or 3 more, but both are great. Fantastic. But just the concept and how they got to them, we're gonna make our platformer like freaking Grand Theft Auto. That's insane.
Let's get up on that machine.
Please do a Psychonauts play. I've never played Psychonauts 1. I own it because it was free on Steam. So I do own it, but I've never played it. Psychonauts and this came out at like the same time, right? Around 2001. Because I remember when my dad bought this, he was looking for a console that he could give to his kids, 5-year-olds, and he was like, yeah, the Xbox doesn't really have that many games for kids. And I remember he saw Psychonauts and he almost went for an Xbox, but he was like, something about this doesn't feel like it's necessarily for kids, and he like decided not to go for it. But I remember this and Psychonauts being like right next to each other.
Those tower doohickeys scattered all over the
Play
jungle.
1,
Let's
it's so
redirect the
weird. I'll play
beam.
1.
Let's go fiddle with them.
I don't know if I'll stream it, but I'll play it.
Line up the beam by pointing it at the next tower.
We gotta line up the beams. It's like wearing
We
glasses.
can follow the beam to find the next tower.
Bro, I can't even look that high. Oh yeah, I can. Never mind, I lied.
We need to charge you up with that blue stuff to get this open.
Why, thank you, Daxter. Appreciate your input. Jesus, this snake scared the shit out of me as a kid. Oh my god. Hey, it has towers just like any other open world game. We Assassin's Creed now. We a Ubisoft game. Do y'all say Ubisoft or Ubisoft?
Let's go to the next tower and reconnect the beam there.
Some of the monsters in the jungle specifically are so creepy. Like the snake and the frog and the fish. They all want to kill you. And then whatever has these weird spike plant tentacles coming out of the ground. God damn it. Is it supposed to be Ubi for real? That's the sun over there. You say Ubisoft. Oh, wow. I said Ubisoft kind of as a joke. I've heard people say it like that, but I'm always like, why do you say it like that? I've always said Ubisoft. Huh. Okay. I guess I am wrong. Nah, fuck that. I'm never wrong. No. See, you could hear it. We almost fell off the bridge. I say, you can still hear him laughing. Like a maniac. Like a certified freak, 7 days a week. Don't cancel me, I swear I'm funny. I swear. Y'all ever watch Ubi? Ubi sounds like a Canadian anime. You know what I'm talking about? We almost fell off the bridge again. I actually can't believe we landed on the bridge. But that just tells you, that just shows you how good I am at this game. It's the only game I'm good at. Out of hundreds of thousands of games, this is the only one. A game from 2001 that I beat when I was 5. I actually think I beat it when I was like right before I turned 7. I got it when I was 5, but I think like we played it on and
You should
off.
go tell that windbag of the mayor that he owes us big time for connecting the village energy beam.
Okay, so go to the mayor. And then we gotta go back to the beach. But not now. We have other shit to do in the forest. We're here. Let's do all our errands in the forest. Bryce, you're hashtag real gamer? For those of you guys who have been here at CrossOut Media, do you consider me hashtag real gamer? No. You shouldn't. You really shouldn't. I like games, but that does not mean I am good at them. According to CEO, if you're talking with a native English speaker... Huh, it's Ubisoft. Okay. Huh. This is where I go for real gamer hours. There's two things to... Okay, Greg, I gotta ask you, what are real gamer hours? Because I have a friend, Samuel Kingma, as we like to call him, of Turnstile on YouTube. And he coined a phrase when I was in college called real anime hours. It's late at night when you're feeling emotional and you vent to your friends. He called it real anime hours, and we still say it to this day, and we laugh about it. But what are real gamer hours?
And there's lightning coming out of that vent over there. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Also, I appreciate you bringing you real gamer hours. Also, I must ask you guys, if I were to stream earlier, this is a hypothetical, I'm not saying that I will. If I were to stream earlier, what's a good time to start at for you guys? Oh shit. Ah. Fuck. Messed up. Am I gonna have enough charge? I am! I don't know if it means anything, it's just a free. Okay. 6 to 7 p.m. Gotcha. I would love to start at 7, but I don't get home from work until 6:40. I'd have to like hop onto stream unshowered. Yeah, I'm quitting my current job at the end of October, so maybe I'll start at 7, or maybe 6:30. I don't know. In November. Nothing says hardcore gamer hours like 7 p.m. That's I need to go to work the next day, but I still like to watch video games. Why did it become so choppy? It never was this laggy when I played it in December. $13:37. What is that in military time? 3:37? I mean, commitment to the bit. I've always liked the sound that Jack makes when he like walks on the floor of this temple. It's just so like metallic and like thuddy. Oh.
Wow, did you see that? Blue eco vents have been activated all over the world.
Y'all, I'm
I knew there was
embarrassed.
a way to turn them on. There must be
I'm
pieces
fucking
to control the other
embarrassed,
eco
bruh.
vents as well.
1:37. Let's pretend that never happened. Just kidding. You guys were there. You saw it. You heard it. I can't take it back. That was my small single brain cell American brain. And a 1, and a 2, and a... I love the launcher. The launcher is probably my favorite thing in this game. This is also one of my favorite things from the game. Oh, fuck. I hate you. Oh, well, I'm actually at a good point. I don't need to... They can't hurt me from here. It can't hurt me. You used it a little too early. I also don't know how long I'm supposed to be doing this for. I should like make a time limit, like 2 minutes or something like that. That animation of Jack just balancing Daxter was kind of sick. I'm sorry I missed your last Uncharted stream. Oh, no problem. Uncharted 1 is the one to miss anyways if you're gonna miss one. I wasn't paying attention, and I am not going to die because I wasn't paying attention. I was a fool. I'm gonna die during the first mini-boss, and y'all are gonna be like, do you really know this game like the back of your hand? Do you really know it, Bryce?
Hey, Jack! Can I, have your insect collection?
Every time you die, Daxter has a little phrase that he says. So that was the first one you guys saw. That was the first death over here, up in these streets. Can you not, you bulbous freak? Did you say insect collection? He did. Hey Jack, can I have your insect collection? How did I get hit by one that didn't even have a spot? You know what? Okay. You know what? Okay, no, we'll do it. We'll come in clutch. We're coming in clutch. We're gonna do it. Oh, there's a lot of them. And I hit the wall.
While you're down there, could you rub my feet?
You didn't even get to see him because the wall glitched in his face. Alright, third time's the charm. Also, thank you for telling me to hydrate. I can't even remember the load times. Hold on, let's connect the Elgato to the PS2 real quick. Let's go check out those load times. There was a time where I was thinking about streaming this on PS2, to be genuine. Wow, this boss is fucking me up because I'm not paying attention. What if I actually channel my Ultra Instinct? I've done this boss without thinking about it. Without thinking about it! And now all of a sudden... I've never played X-Men Legends. If you hop on his deflated head, he drops Precursor orbs. Sometimes I just like jumping on it, though. To get revenge. Okay. Up there, and I think that might be the last major one. No, I'm missing 2. Open the lock, temp door, free 7 side. Yeah, wait, no. Well, yeah, we might be getting 2 in 1. And then we ain't never have to go back to the jungle ever again. Which is good, because it's a spiky death trap. I die to the plant. Oh, also fun little thing in this game. Once you beat the plant monster, all of his tentacles that were kind of like trying to come at you, they're all deflated because he died.
Don't worry, I'll avenge you. Not.
I can't even be mad when I die because the Daxter has like such funny little phrases. I'm also not like trying to do a no death run or anything, so I'm not pressed. So good, it's literally Diablo x X-Men with a great power ability system. Huh. Daxter is actually a really good friend, but it's debatable in this one. Debatable. I'm gonna get hit. That's okay. X-Men Legends. I kind of want to check out X-Men Legends now. Like, not stream it, obviously, but, like, go look into it. Because that sounds really cool. There'd be no Daxter slander. Speaking of Daxter, did y'all ever play the Daxter PSP game? I remember back in the day when I was like 10, I wanted a PSP because of the Daxter spin-off game. Or the mid-pool game, since it takes place between 1 and 2. Okay, there's a precursor door on like the bottom end of this. Oh, no, there's not. There's that precursor door where Daxter was like, we need some of that blue stuff. Hold on, let me...
Do me a favor and keep away from those dark eco boxes.
Well, at least now y'all know what they do. Y'all know what those things do. I'd stream it, but I feel like a PSP emulator would be a pain in the ass to deal with. I also, Daxter is not long, but it's not like this, where I can do this in 2 streams if I want to. Damn, we losing skill over here. Okay, so there was a door on the side, and it is on the opposite side of the building. It's right over there. Frackin'. I'm gonna die, hit the spikes again, get slapped. Gecko, the PS1 game. Gex? Are you talking about Gex? Also, let's try and get as much green eco as we can. I've never played Gex, but I know about it, and then I'm a fan of Scott the Woz, who references it all the time in his videos. Is a meme. Come at me, foul fiend. Watch me get to like 49 green things, and then green eco balls, and then I die. I just need to get to 50 and then I can refill the meter. Fuck! Oh my god, he almost bit me 3 times. I said that shit, and then it almost happened. And another snake is coming after me. See, this is why I hate the jungle. Y'all won't catch me hiking in the woods with the wilderness. Fuck out of here with that shit. I've been watching Scott the Woz's Mario Kart videos. Hold on just a moment while I deal with this. Okay. His videos are great. They're awesome. And like, even the ones where like you might not be interested in the topic, they're cool because they all kind of have like lore tied into them. Which in one of his videos, Borderline Forever, it's like his Avengers Endgame. He literally like has all the lore come together for a perfect video. It's insane. It's insanity. But it made watching all the videos worth it. Okay, I see what I have to do. I looped all the way around. I went up there, around the corner, all the way over there, just to find out that I could do this. Oh, wait, maybe I can't do that. Oh, wait, but I can do this, right? Sorry for wasting y'all's time. Oops, I forgot. I know the game like the back of my hand, but also, I forgot that. X-Men Legends deserves all of its flowers. How deep cut does it go? Is there like Jubilee in there? Is there like Spike, the mutant? Or is it like based off of the movies? Oh shit. Really?
You have proven yourself worthy.
You know, it goes pretty in depth. It's comic based. Ooh, that's cool. The comic based like PS2 games are the really cool ones. Like Ultimate Spider-Man on the PS2 and Hulk Ultimate Destruction. Those games are based on the comics, and they're amazing. They're awesome.
Good. You've collected enough power cells to fuel my heat shield. Meet me by the entrance to the fire canyon by climbing the cliff behind the farmer's house. Bring the power cells, and hurry! My father says he's seen more lurkers around.
so I have enough power cells and stuff to go to the next part of the story, but this is a 100% run, so we're going back to the beach to get the final one that we missed, and then we have a whole...
Check out old Fish Breath speedboat at the dock.
Yeah, we have an entire island that we haven't even gone to. Where'd he go? Ultimate Spider-Man was cool because you could play as Spider-Man, and he was really comic like based, and it had a really awesome comic art style that was like cel shaded. But then it also had Venom, and Venom could eat people, like just straight up take people like NPCs' heads and just chomp on them to regain health. It was sick. The first boss is Mystique, and she's in her classic white costume. Oh, that's awesome. Comic Mystique looks dope. I feel like they never got Mystique right in the movies. I'm not even a big X-Men fan like that. I just know the bare bones, but I like how she looks in the comics way better. Oh shit. We're actually making a lot faster progress than I thought we would, which is good. I'm having a ball. Try not to die like that embarrassing plant boss, though. Yeah. Lana Condor, the girl from To All the Boys I Loved Before, was Jubilee in... hold on. Was Jubilee... You must get it off. Was Jubilee in, X-Men Apocalypse. And it really sucks that, like, she didn't come back, because I thought she could have been good. But she didn't get any screen time in that freaking movie, so we'll never know.
Let's use the cannon to blow things up.
Screw you. I hit him with the back of my fist. With the back of my fist. And apparently she's like really tight with Wolverine. If I had to like do some X-Men stuff for the MCU, I'd flesh out that relationship because I think that could be cool. I like it when you put the peppy characters with grouchy people. One of my favorite character tropes. And there we go. That fish is gonna eat me. Oh, or maybe not. Now, I will tell you guys up front, if we get to the end of this game tomorrow, or God forbid, Tuesday, and I get all the way to the end and I don't have all the precursor orbs, not the power cells, the orbs, I'm gonna die a little inside. Like, I'm just gonna be like, really? Like, I should have known where they were. I'm gonna have to like backtrack, trying not to. I don't think I'll have to, but that's also my greatest fear. I think the MCU needs Jubilee, Forge, Cyclops, and Professor X. I would agree with you except for Forge, because I don't know who Forge is. We definitely need a redo of Cyclops, but at the same time, I feel like maybe people might feel like he's been overdone because he's also been in the the newer movies. That's interesting. That sounds like a character they could sneak into another movie, like a completely different movie, and then be like, oh yeah, that was Forge. And then everybody goes nuts because it's the first mutant in a movie.
This place gives me the creeps. And trust me, it's a whole new experience.
I want Nightcrawler too. But we also just got Nightcrawler, although I didn't love how they did him. I didn't hate him. I just thought he could have been done better. The only one I liked in the newer movies was Havoc, and he dies. And then I actually like Storm. And I feel like they could have made her into something really cool in the last one they did, the Phoenix one, but that movie just was not great. So these big guys need 2 hits. Wow, I hit the wall, and you know what? Y'all didn't see that. Y'all didn't see that. Bruh, so I was watching Twilight. Yes, I was watching Twilight with Irma. We just watched Twilight, New Moon, and Eclipse. The trade-off, because Irma's only... Let me start over. Irma's only seen a handful of MCU movies, and she wants to see Spider-Man. And me, having seen every MCU thing, I'm like, you can watch Spider-Man without having seen Loki, but you shouldn't. But you shouldn't watch No Way Home without having seen Loki. And she's like, well, I want to see Loki too. I can just hop into it. I'm like, no, in order to watch Loki, you have to at least have seen Thor Ragnarok. And she's like, I haven't seen Thor Ragnarok. And I'm like, oh, God. And then she's like, but I want to see WandaVision too, for Doctor Strange too. And I'm like, well, in order to see WandaVision, you at least need to have seen Avengers Age of Ultron, which she hasn't seen. So I made her a list of films that she needs to see for these television shows, basically. And she said in order to do it, I would need to watch Twilight with her. Now that's no problem, because I've seen these movies already with my sister. I watched them again with my friends as we got drunk in college. And so I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. It's fun. So no, see, that was the thing. I wanted to start at the beginning of the MCU. And then like 2 days ago, she's like, but realistically, will we have enough time for that with you working and me working? And I'm like, fuck, I don't know if we'll be able to get through 25 movies of the MCU before Spider-Man No Way Home comes out. So we're just hitting the cliff notes of the movies necessary to see WandaVision, Loki, and yeah, I think that's it. So, I mean, yeah, but it's almost October, and she's busy. We don't have, like, we can't spend every day watching movies. We have other stuff that we need to do, sadly. I think we can do it personally, but she doesn't want to do it. I never read the books. Well, I think I read chunks of the first one because of my sister. They all have, like, hilarious, like, charming parts to them, honestly. Especially the first and the second ones. Like, yes, they are not good movies, but I wouldn't necessarily call them bad movies either. Especially the first one. Anyways, regardless, I mean, Irma's seen like a chunk of the MCU. She's seen about a third, and I will have her go through all of them at some point. But right now, I just want to get her caught up on the multiverse stuff. So yeah, that is that's the current struggle, basically. You haven't seen the movies? Well, I would say watch the movies in a group.
Hey, I see the sculptor's muse.
Shit! This thing was really hard to catch as a kid, and it probably will be hard to catch now. Especially since some of the harder enemies are in this level. Hold on, let me collect my precursor orbs and then go after it. I'm very excited for Spider-Man. I'm glad I have a friend who is as geeked as I am. Fuck, I want to go after this thing and I can catch it, but I'm missing all these precursor orbs, and I know if I don't go after them now, I'm gonna forget about them later. Oh, also, this is Misty Island. This is where we were at the beginning of the game. Damn it. Where'd it go at? I just heard it. There it is. Wow, I think that might be the fastest I've ever caught that thing. What the fuck? We did the fishing minigame and that thing where you chase around that little shit super fast. I guess that's the trade-off, the equivalent exchange. Die 3 times against the easy as hell piranha boss, and then do the other hard missions like a breeze. I saw a commission of law in Coruscant in the squatting and thinking post from Spider-Verse. Oh, that's awesome. I love when people like do that with different characters.
Don't fall into the mist below us, because I don't think we'll make it back.
Oh. Damn, Marcellus. You really...
Well, better you than me.
Daxter, I will chuck you back into the dark eco. I will throw you back in, good sir. And I'll laugh. Don't test me, fam. Anyways, I too have been lurking. I'm kidding. I kinda have been checking the forums and stuff, but I don't want to like spoil myself totally. Normally I would be all for looking for hints and spoilers and all that stuff, but there was one time I got really burned from doing that. I went to go look up like leaks and theories and stuff on the Rise of Skywalker, and little did I know I actually found like a leaked script of the entire movie. So when I went into that movie excited with my dad, it started out playing beat for beat from what I read, and I was like, oh, this movie is not good anyways, but this is definitely not as fun. So I'm a little more apprehensive about spoilers, but I still will go out and seek like the theories and all that shit. This is Red Eco.
Makes your attack stronger.
Yeah, like Daxter said, it makes your attack stronger. You become a fucking god. Obliterate. I need blue, man. I need the blue shit. I'm thinking half the info's false. I'm just not getting my hopes up on this movie at all. So when I finally go in, I'll be like super surprised. Like, I generally know what everybody's, like, kind of theorizing about, but let's just go in blind. Oh, shit, I'm probably gonna have to show her freaking Amazing Spider-Man 2, because if, Andrew Garfield is in this movie, should probably do that. I never lost faith in the MCU phase, but it makes me very excited. It's very interesting that they have kind of two plot lines that it feels like they're working towards. It feels like one plot line is building like a on the ground conflict, like with like normal heroes like Hawkeye and Captain America and stuff, and the new Black Widow and all that, and like John Walker. So you have like your normal heroes, a conflict is building with that, but then you also have like crazy shit building up and being theorized with like the stuff that happens in Loki, or the stuff that's going to happen in Ant-Man, or like the stuff that was teased at the end of Shang-Chi. So like it's and then on top of that, like, they're definitely making a Young Avengers, because, like, they're making the new Hawkeye, which he has Kate Barton as his apprentice. There's several characters who have already shown up in Falcon and the Winter Soldier who are in the Young Avengers in the comics. There's going to be some characters showing up in Doctor Strange. Some characters in WandaVision have already shown up. So they're clearly doing the Young Avengers, and I'm pretty sure they're doing the Dark Avengers. They have like 4 different plot lines going on at once, or like slowly building at once, and I'm like, how are you going to, I want to see you mesh these together. How are you going to do it? I have faith though. Also, for anybody who's not interested in Marvel talk, I'm so sorry. We're nerds here. Feel free to... Wow, I can't believe I actually made that. Feel free to introduce any other topics or bring up any other stuff if you're tired of Marvel talk. I'm just reacting to chat. I think I have everything. Wait, no I don't, because I'm pretty sure there's some stuff in the mud. God, I haven't been checking the mud pits. Oh, maybe there is nothing in the mud pits. Never mind. Okay. You've seen the first Iron Man, Captain America, Spider-Man Homecoming, that's all. Dang. Wow. I mean, well, those are good movies. Whoa, I didn't know that was a ledge you could grab onto. The punch, Jack's punch is kind of a risky thing because it can send you right off the edge.
It's an ambush!
I might die here because I only have a little bit of health left.
That looks like it hurt. Should I call for backup?
God damn it, Daxter. Is Bryce a real gamer? I can make that poll after this, if you really want me to. Maybe, you know what, maybe I'm not a real gamer. God, this is embarrassing. Also, where's the ready go? Hold on. Third.
Step 1, stay alive. Step 2, think about not doing something like that again.
Third try is the charm. This is Plant Boss Part 2. Also, I need more water. I only have a little bit of water from a water bottle left. Afterward, I'll need to go upstairs and grab water. I'll need to go to my BRB screen if we're gonna get more water. Alright, where were we? Also, I'm trying to, like, be over the mic as I normally am, but I feel like I haven't been able to. That seems about right. Alright, let's keep going. Kya, kya. Exciting. Shang-Chi was so good. It really was something special. I hope you really enjoy it. I was thoroughly surprised. I had no expectations, and it ended up being one of my favorite of the solo movies. Wow, I'm kind of blasting through these when I really pay attention.
This place gives me the willies. Let's keep you out of the ooze, okay?
Yeah, we're not jumping into that because we will die. We will not turn into an Otzel. We will die this time. Fuck that. Nope, not gonna happen. Yes, I could totally see it. I need to actually, I've been meaning to go through Jackie Chan's fights for research for my own comic, because my main character fights a lot like Jackie Chan. So I need to, like, make a list of movies to go through, or at least fight scenes to look up on YouTube. But I could totally see the inspiration, especially with the jacket part on the train. I won't spoil, but, like, you'll know it when you see it, Noel. I've seen Police Story. It's been years, but I've seen it. I gotta check it out again. The Rumble in the Bronx. Will do. Yeah, I really want to study Jackie Chan's fight choreography so that I can at least half-ass attempt to draw fight choreography like that for my comic. Oh, really? That's awesome. I don't think you mentioned that to me, but that's great. Ooh, Drunken Master is a good one.
Knock over those bones!
I would definitely make that list. Damn it, I jumped in the mud. I do remember Space Patrol Luluco. I remember liking it a lot. It hits very well when you've seen all the trigger stuff. Why can I hear that, Alex? I can hear it in my head. Oh god. So, you're supposed to get the blue eco over here. But I ain't that fast. I ain't got skills like that. At least I don't think so. Just kidding, I might be able to do it. Because you had a childhood, my friend. Yes, I did. Okay, let's try this out. It's gonna be tough. But I think I might be able to do it. 3, 2, 1, go. Ah. Okay. Fuck. Once I like land in the mud, it slows him down like way faster than I thought. I could definitely do it. I really want a credit card with a photo. Oh my god. Do it, get it. I guess third time's the charm with everything in this game. Every time I get beaten down, I get back up and I try it a second time and I get the shit kicked out of me and then I try it a third time and that's the one. That's the one right there. Also, I hit my mic. All right, it's 11:30 for me, so I fell off when I wasn't supposed to, and I don't know if there's a way to get back up. The fish almost ate me. I'm gonna go for another hour, and then we'll wrap up for today. Jack's health looks like a bulb. It's a heart, but I see what you mean. I definitely see what you mean. Dun. We're actually... Okay, this one we have to do when we get back to the village. But we'll be able to do some of these. Let me actually, like, save in-game, though. Imagine me saving over the 100% file. I would die. I actually wouldn't die because I've beaten it before, and it's the platinum is already there, but I would be very shocked. Okay, there's a motorbike or a hover bike, and then there's that bridge area. Let's do the bridge area first. Actually, Let's do the motorbike first. Yeah, I feel like that's the smarter choice here. Back when X was the button to drive, guys. There was no R2 to accelerate. It was all about the X button. Wow, we're really overstepping that jump.
Shred the lurkers, Jack. Not the mines!
I thought he would still blow up.
Always avoid the mines!
I thought we would have got him. It would have been fine, Daxter. Also, Daxter is like he'll survive regardless of if Jack dies or not. He's a immortal being, some might say. Where's my video essay, my lore video on why Daxter never dies? That's what we really need. Where's my game theory video? That's a disservice to the world. Now watch me line this jump up, guys, to get this power cell. And watch me miss, because I'm not playing for myself, I'm playing on CrossOut Media, where Bryce's skills go out the window. Daxter has transcended mortal limits. That's what Dark Eco does to you. Holy shit. None of this is necessarily like fucking insanely hard, like some shit in 2 is. It's just I'm just surprised when I get stuff on the first try, because I really don't expect it. But I'm happy. It's saving us the time. The stuff I expect to be doing 2 and 3 times I get on the first try, and the stuff that I expect to get on the first try I'm doing like 3 times. That man stopped midair to dance too. It was all Daxter's power.
He stopped all the mine-dropping lurkers. They've been threatening the waters
It was
around
his
our village for weeks. Bring
his
your
godly
jetpack
power
and jetpack,
that
and I'll teleport
was
it
able
down.
to stop them in midair. Alright, now let's go up and through the Donkey Kong level. If you guys have played Donkey Kong Country, this is like when not Cranky Kong. Yeah, no. Which one is the orangutan? Whatever the orangutan Kong that throws the barrels at Donkey Kong. This is like that. Cranky Kong is the grandpa, or the original Donkey Kong, if we're really getting into the Donkey Kong lore, which is also the Mario lore. It's confusing. Kooky Kong. Is it Kooky Kong? I feel like that's not right. Whatever. We'll figure it out when we eventually play Donkey Kong Country. Or I guess I could go upstairs, dig out the
I have to admit,
the guide,
I'm impressed.
because I have the guide
You two didn't screw up.
somewhere.
Now that the lurkers
Krusty
can't
Kong,
open that
King
silo,
Kong.
they can't flood the world with dark eco and cause untold destruction.
All good
Wipe
options.
that ridiculous grin off your face, Daxter. The two of you have plenty to do. Get out with it.
He told us not to go here, and we went here anyways, and then he congratulated us on a job well done. And then said, fuck off. Man said, you still have shit to do. Thank you, Irma. Welcome to the stream. Cobalt came and dropped off gift subs earlier, so you have a sub to the channel. Paper my own stuff. It must, I think it ran out because it showed that you got a gift sub at the beginning of the stream. That's why I said it. Anyways, this is Jack and Daxter. This is the first game that I ever played. This is Daxter. Or, this is Daxter. This is Jack. He's an elf guy who's a mute. He doesn't talk, just like Link. He platforms, and he goes around this fantasy world with his buddy Daxter, who was his best friend, until he fell into a vat of dark oozy stuff called Dark Eco. And the Dark Eco normally kills you, but instead it turned Daxter into this weird little rat thing. So now we're trying to find a way to change him back. And basically you're caught up. You know all that you need to know. If I missed Precursor orbs, it's because they're in the mud pits, and I'm not going back through every mud pit, even though I kind of want to. But yeah, basically you go through this world, and Jack can use different, like, there's these energy things called eco, and Jack can basically use them for his own benefit. Green heals, blue makes you run fast and attracts things like a magnet, red makes your punches stronger, and then yellow does something that we haven't seen yet, and that you probably won't see today. You'll probably see it tomorrow.
Hurry up with those power cells. I'm waiting at the head of Fire Canyon, at the top of the cliff behind the farmer's house.
I thought about it, I was like, wait, maybe you might see it today? But no, you won't.
Oh, the muse!
See, the muse, the weird leopard cat thing that was a pain in the ass to catch, not on this stream, but when I was a child.
Now that I have my inspiration back.
Would be cute, but it has a weird goatee. It sparkles and has big eyes. That thing would be super cute, but it has a weird ass goatee. I don't like it. Okay, it's actually kind of creepy. It looks like an alien. They could at least put like a little shine in his eyes. I'm no longer a fan. Looks like Ratchet, but with no life in his eyes. He just looks dead. Eat in a ute. Okay, let's see how far we can go in 50 minutes. Oh, thank God. Wait. If this game tells you that you get all the precursor orbs, three? Thanks, Mars. I appreciate it. We're gonna keep going. I'm a little peeved, but I've done it before, so it's fine.
You have the 20 cells needed to power my heat shield. Now be careful. The shield will only protect your zoomer till it reaches 500 degrees, so try to keep her cool. Flying over
Hey,
open
Mom.
lava will
How you
definitely
doing?
heat you up
Welcome
fast.
to the stream. We're
Hit
playing
500 degrees
Jack and
it's
Daxter.
Over.
Over? Like burning molten metal over?
The fire cannon gets pretty hot, so keep a lookout for
PS2
traps to keep
classic?
you off the hot ground. I've also released several
Thank you,
new
I
cooling
appreciate
balloons
it.
you can use to drop
It's almost
the
not
shield's
my
temperature
birthday.
quickly. Oh, and when you get across, don't forget to activate the teleport gate in the Blue Sage's lab. Then we'll be able to teleport over and meet you. Good luck!
Thanks, Kira. Appreciate it. Basically, we have to drive on the lava without blowing up. We gotta hit the balloons, because if we don't hit the balloons, we'll...
Hit those balloons to cool off.
Yeah, he told you.
There's scout flies out here, too. Ooh, see if we can catch air off those workers.
I'm really tempted to go backward and get all the collectibles in the previous worlds, but there's literally no point, because I think there's enough of the I think there's enough of the precursor orbs to finish the game, and I think I will have enough. And I've also great. He's gonna... Wow. That was another level that I thought I was gonna blow up before I hit the end. Insane. So now we're in Rock Village. Let's go to the little hut over here. Turn on the teleporter.
Whoa! I don't think I'll ever get used to that teleporter tingling sensation. Hey! It looks like the Blue Sage threw a party.
Oh my! Rock Village is on fire!
One heck of a party.
No, I mean
Thank you,
Rock
Irma.
Village is being bombarded with flaming boulders.
Yeah, it's a classic PS2 game from Naughty Dog back from 2001. It's the first game I ever played, so I wanted to play this on stream for a very long time. Very basic plot. Jack's friend Daxter turns into a weasel-looking thing called an Otzel, and we're basically trying to find a way to change him back. It's in a fantasy world, but you don't really need to know anything else aside that everybody in the world are elf people.
In all of the surrounding areas. Of particular interest to me.
Daxter isn't his brother;
is
it's
the
just his
dark
friend.
eco-infection
They're just
of
buddies.
Some innocent plants in the Precursor basin. Kira will teleport your Agrav Zoomer to the nearest transpad.
This is the green sage Samos. He controls green eco, which gives us life, basically.
That should heal.
It's the green stuff that gives us
Don't
life.
miss a single plant,
And
or
his
the
daughter is
infected
Kira,
ones
and she's a
will
mechanic.
slowly reinfect the healthy ones. And Daxter, start cleaning up in here. And don't forget the corners.
Apparently, the precursor structure just off the coast leads to an underwater lost city. The Blue Sage has been trying to figure out how he can bring one of the chambers to the surface, but he was never successful. You should check it out.
Aren't there a lot of lurker sharks in that water?
Why? Are you scared?
Me? Of course not. Just looking out for Jack here. You know what a chicken he can be.
Well, if you swim out over the coral reef, I doubt the lurker sharks will bother you. They don't like shallow water.
Cool. We're not doing that first. Because it's gonna be a pain in the ass. And I can't see! What is happening? Camera control. Get... What the fuck? I couldn't see. I couldn't see. Yeah, basically, you're Jack and Daxter are two buddies in a fantasy world, and Jack has the power to control eco, which is the blue, green, yellow, and red stuff that we see that gives him powers. And we have to go around getting collectibles. Basically, the gist of it. But yeah, it's very interesting to like look at this and see, this was Naughty Dog's like main series before Uncharted, and even as we were playing Uncharted 1, I could see hints of Jak 3 in it. Like there were still some platforming DNA in it.
Oh, my aching head.
I thought that's one of your vital organs. Walk it off, tough guy.
Oh, sure, I was tough once. Maybe even the toughest of them all. I single-handedly defended this village from those horrid creatures for almost a year. Then that horrible monster arrived and commenced the boulder bombardment. So, full of valor, armor shining in the sun,
I've never thought about that. So, is there a world then without Daxter where he's just gone? Like you're saying, this is a different world where Daxter popped into?
Attacking him with your melodrama? Cause it's killing me.
After my last
Is there a world where Daxter just died?
He sealed the passageway to roost with a
Never came back? Because that's where he came from?
Anyone to challenge him again.
Or do we follow isekai rules and then just never talk about the world that came before?
Our sage, a master of blue eco and a mechanical genius, devised a machine capable of lifting the boulder out of the way. But alas, he disappeared before we had a chance to turn it on.
Well, I just
And he took all of
told
his
you
power
about
cells
this game.
At least I was able to
Did
pull
you
enough
hear
pontoons
what
out
I
of our
said
bridge
about
to
the
prevent that
game?
monster from coming down here to do me harm.
Yeah, good job, tough guy. But we're gonna need you to put him back and stuff.
Oh, sure, and seal my doom.
The Daxter in this world dies and was reincarnated. Gotcha.
Fine. Bring me 90 precursor orbs and I'll let the pontoons loose.
Everybody
I'm not going to fight that monster
wants
again.
precursor orbs. God damn it. See, this is why I'm so, like, anal about trying to get the precursor orbs, even though I feel like we'll have enough.
You brought me the precursor orbs. All right, I'll fix the bridge. But don't ask me to get involved with that creature again.
He magically fixes the bridge without touching it. It doesn't even connect the platforms. He doesn't even connect the platforms. He leaves it for me to jump across. And if I fall in the water, we're gonna get eaten by that fucking big-ass fish. Anyways, to explain this game real quick, Irma, super easy, super simple. Jack and Daxter were best elf friends. They went to an island that they were not supposed to with a bunch of beasts, and they got chased into a room with a vat of, like, dark ooze, basically. Daxter, the goofy, boneheaded friend, got knocked into the dark ooze and turned into this weasel-looking thing. So now we basically have to find a way to change him back. In this world, there's 5 types of energy called eco. Green, which gives you health, blue, which makes you fast, yellow, which does something you'll see tomorrow, red, which makes you strong, and dark, which kills you instantly. But for some reason, it didn't kill Daxter, it turned him into a weasel. So we're basically trying to find the only person who can change him back. They actually call it an otzel because it's supposed to be an otter and a weasel combined, but
No, not another hero.
I just call it a weasel.
My shorts on this so-called hero's big fight against the monster up there. Trust me, the smart money's on the monster. That way you pretty much tapped me out. So, I got a proposal. Bring me 90 orbs to get me back on my feet and out of this barrel, and I'll give you a power cell in return. And if you
This is the mayor of the town. Apparently he lost all his money in bets, so now he's living out of a barrel.
And I'll get a pretty payoff. For that, I'll give you another power cell.
Oh my god, Irma. Well, he's like...
These orbs will help me win my way back.
Jack is like 17 or 18 in this game, so that he wouldn't be born in... He'd be 17 or 18 in 2001, so he wouldn't be a Gen Z.
Hey, barrels could come back in style.
Okay, there's 2 places I could go. There's a temple area that's underwater down here. There's a racetrack over there. Let's do the racetrack because I enjoy making shit hard for myself. And you guys are here to see me suffer for at least the next 30 minutes before I wrap up the stream. So yeah, let's go to the racetrack. Let's just...
This stove
Hold on, I heard it.
very old.
I heard it. Yep.
Until we find out why the blue sage disappeared, you're going to need to collect 45 power cells to fuel his machine. Go get him.
Poor little moles.
You're supposed to, like, get over here and get blue eco. Maybe I don't have enough yet. Maybe I'm supposed to do something. You might ask, Bryce, I thought you knew the game like the back of your hand. Yes, but I forgot. I legitimately forgot.
The dark light, for it has twisted the fate.
I remember having this game, and it came with a paper collectible of a map with the
120
cities.
Precursor orbs for each power cell I contain.
You mean this map with the cities? Where are we now, actually? We are here. You guys can't see that. Whatever. We're somewhere on the map. We're still towards the beginning. Well, Irma, I have the game. I said that earlier. This is on PS5, but I have all 3 games, including the beat-up map from 2001. Literally, it's falling apart. Oh wait, on the back it also has a poster on it. I want to show this off.
back, like, riding this vehicle that we're about to ride, and then Daxter, like, making a face. Yeah, I'm actually happy I have that. And that this game, the game is in good shape. Like, the disc is not, like, broken or anything. That's nice. I remember when Harry Potter Prisoner of Azkaban, the video game, came out. It came out around the time the film came out, and the video game all came... Really? Awesome. That's awesome, actually.
Orbs, and a power cell will be your reward.
It came with 2 free tickets to the best Harry Potter movie of them all. Damn. Wait, hold on. Bitch. Bitch, hold on. So okay. Hold on, I might be able to open that.
This stone is very old.
Where's the other one? It's there. I'm gonna have to hit it hard. Also, I heard the noise, but I don't know what happened. I also don't know if it went. Hold on, give me a second. Those biddies. Thank you for the bits, Irma. You never watch Red past the third. You know, honestly, that's okay. I know some people would say that's blasphemy. But I think that's okay because the third movie is the best one. The third book is the best one. And it ends on like a freeze frame of everyone happy, of Harry happy. Also, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. You just got us to 319 followers. Damn it, the tree's in the way. There's gotta be a... Okay, we're gonna try this one more time. Yes! Do it. Thank you.
You two look like a couple of capable fellows. I've got a research project going, and maybe you could help
She's
me
the
out.
only one who's
Hey,
British.
we're the ones on a big quest here. We asked you for...
Well, perhaps we can help each other. I've been studying the burrowing habits of lightning moles in the Precursor Basin next to our village for years. But now
More
those
like
awful
Goblet of
lurkers
Didn't
have
Watch.
scared the moles to the surface.
4 is
And
good.
since they're blind as
I like
bats,
4.
they can't find their way back underground. If you could herd them back into their burrowing tunnels, you might just save their lives. I've got a power cell that says you can do it.
Yeah, lightning moles.
30 more minutes.
Maybe for 2 power cells.
But I'll be back
Nice
tomorrow
try.
at
But I would be willing to part with another
8:15
power
p.m.
cell if you two find me
CST.
90 precursor orbs for my research equipment. Fair enough?
Ma'am, I have 87
Interesting.
orbs, so I'll be back with your shit. The Precursor Orb. The bane of my existence. Yeah, I will take your power away if you ban somebody for...
Trust me, those dark eco boxes are bad news.
I understand,
That's one
Daxter.
of those flying lurkers. He might have a power cell.
We're gonna chase the weasel things into their hole first. This area is gonna drop frames just because of the game is bad. It's not the stream, it's the game. but I also wanted to do this because I knew that it would be the area of the game that causes me the most pain, and I thought that it would be enjoyable for you guys. Because some of these missions are bullshit. But we've been having a good streak so far. Except for, like, with the bosses. We've been doing really...
I've said it before, I'll say it again. Aboard the dog!
really good on the missions, really bad on the bosses. You need to defend Harry Potter 4. Sorry I'm not talking. I'm trying really hard to get this stupid-ass weasel in the hole so this game can stop lagging. Look at what you redeemed. I'm down some. Why? But why? I can't remember if I put on a limit, but go ahead and time them out. Yeah, I guess. Go ahead, you psychopath who's abusing their power. You know it's a janky port when the game is lagging on a PS5. Fuck? Get in the hole. Get in the hole, Scrappy.
Let's go get our power cell from the geologist.
From the geologist? He's still... Daxter is horny. Someone bring me the horny bat. So we're giving up our chase. Freaking orbs. Daxter, go to horny jail. God damn it. This is pre-Jack X the racing game. For those of you guys who don't know, Jack Daxter goes Jack 1, 2, 3, and then Jack X, a really fucking awesome racing game because 2 refines these driving controls and makes them really cool, and then 3 like makes the driving controls like damn near perfect. So Naughty Dog went, let's make a racing game before Uncharted 1. Let's make Jack X, and it fucking rocks. And it's canon too. It's not like oh, Mario Kart, play with your friends. It's like play with your friends and lose them. I'm gonna die. Don't forget Daxter the game. That is right. Although Daxter the game was made by a different studio. Like they consulted Naughty Dog, but
a bunch to go.
This is gonna fuck me up. I'm gonna mess up on this. I forgot there were 3 of those. Sorry, I'm not talking. I'm really trying not to mess up. very easy to mess that all up. I thought you could time. I thought anybody could time out. I thought timing out was an ability that anybody had. Maybe I'm just ignorant to Twitch rules. I don't know. Oh God, I'm gonna die. Is it a mod? You know what? I honestly don't know. Maybe it is. I'll look into it. Anyways, this mini game that we're about to do gave me a freaking brain aneurysm. You have to take this green eco, which normally gives you health. It'll give us health in a second. You have to take the green eco and heal the poisonous plants. But the poisonous plants keep regrowing. So you have to like basically heal them before they can regrow. And it's very frustrating. But we're about to do it, and you're about to see me suffer. Alex, timer out. A mod can't time out a mod? What? They're already growing back! God, I see them growing back, and I just want to have a... Wait, how am I almost all out? How am I almost... This is like my dad in the freaking garden trying to get rid of dandelions. My dad's like anal about them. He'll go out with a little spray bottle and be like, "Fucker, take you out." God, they're coming back. The weeds are coming back. Stronger than ever. I'll time out whoever needs to be timed out in a second. Right now I'm doing some gardening. How am I doing these on first try? I had such trouble with this like just 6 months ago. Well, it's more than 6 months, like December.
You keep on impressing me. But then maybe it's just because I've got low expectations. Okay, your moment of gloating is over. Get on with it.
How long is 600 seconds? It just automatically did it. I didn't see an option where I could change the time. Okay, where's the purple Barney bastard? I'll bring Irma back in 12:12. When a person is timed out, can they still watch the stream? Or not? Also, why does this bitch have a diaper on? I have several questions. Like, what is it? 10 minutes? Well, we'll bring her back in a second. I said 12:12. God damn it, he fucking serpentined me. Why is he just a little bit faster than me? This is frustrating as hell. Thank you. We'll bring her back in a minute. Also, why are you going after Jay for memes? Oh, did she just disappear from the chat? She just like all of her stuff disappeared from the actual. Well. Oh. Okay. Well, I'm learning. I didn't know. Now I know. I'm outing myself as someone who doesn't know Twitch rules. There we go. I didn't know if I would be able to make that jump. Also, I got all the orbs. I don't have to obsessively search anymore. Maybe on the other levels. I'm gonna go until I finish this like world set of missions, which we can do. It's like, we're actually like more than halfway, I'm pretty sure. You're back from death. Welcome back. How was it? How was the void? We're chasing after weird, creepy monsters with diapers on them. It's actually quite frustrating because this thing is somehow faster than me and I'm on a speeding vehicle. And it turns right when I try and go for it. Thank you for dying. Yes. What was dying like? Please share.
Those lurkers were no match for your zoomer. That's one more power cell.
These are things we must know. You've seen the other side. Okay, you guys really want to see me lose my sanity? I did the blue hoops. Now watch me do, or I did the purple hoops. Now watch me do the blue hoops.
Hurry! There's the next three!
They are going to drive me to drink. Oh God, Irma put why she loves Harry Potter, and I'm in the middle of this. I want to know though. Wait, how the fuck? How?
Quick!
Oh.
Each ring before they turn off.
I forgot. It turned off. Gotta start over. Okay. I love Harry Potter 4 because of the whole atmosphere of the movie was engaging. It felt like we got to know more about the wizarding world than the school itself. It felt like the equivalent of a tournament arc. Well, yeah, it definitely was their anime tournament arc. In Cedric Diggory. Cedric Diggory wasn't even cool, and he was aight. I refuse to believe that you liked the movie because of Cedric Diggory until after he showed up as Edward in Twilight. No one cared about Seguri and Seguri. No one cared about Seguri. No one cared about Cedric Diggory until Twilight. The atmosphere in 3 is incredible. I could gush about 3 all day. Especially the aspect of time travel. You see things happen without explanation, and then they're seen from different perspective. Incredible. How do I launch off of the rock? I can't do that. Oh, yes, I can. Oh, shit. I forgot you could do that. Well, like it's always been in this game, 3rd time's a charm. Don't be fighting with your points. I think there's a cooldown on it. I'll have to check. But I think there's a pretty big cooldown on that option. If there's not, there will be. Yeah, don't be timing each other out. I mean, you can. I encourage the chaos, actually. But I also think that there's a cooldown on it. So you might not want to waste your points like that. Good, we made the jump. Did I just... that one. The controls are very, very loose on the driving, so it's kind of hard to control jumps. You just have to clench your butt cheeks and hope for the best. Make it or break it part. That little like wavy path, if you mess up, if you fall off, then you've ruined the whole race, and it's right at the end. Oh my god. You have oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna include a cooldown for sure. Otherwise, it's gonna cause a whole war. Alright, there's one more mission, which is a race, and then after that I will wrap up the stream. Just gotta find where the race starts. Where does the race start? There's a giant, like, the Timeout War of 2021. Oh my god. It's gonna happen. I feel it. You guys are gonna tear each other apart. Why would they give me Blue Ego? To be sadistic?
We beat the record time!
Cool, we can get out of here. We're actually cruising. Despite my, like, mess-ups, we are, like, really cruising. Each part of the map is taking us roughly 20 minutes. Alright, give us our ship.
Oh, great moves, kid.
It will start with me and Irma being snarky about each other's favorite movies and end with Twitch being deleted. Oh my god. Twitch will just crumble from the inside. It'll just implode. I'm doing surprisingly well with the mini games that I thought I would be, like, stressed on. I'm doing great, and the ones that I thought that I wouldn't be stressed on,
Thank you for
I'm doing
saving those
horrible.
molds. That's awfully good of you. Here's a power cell to help you out. Now I can get back to my research. Oh, you have the orbs. Here's a power cell we agreed upon.
We're making our way through this game. I don't know what that song was, but it was a song. 3/7 scout flies. We have 6. I'm not ending the stream before I find the last one. I'm not. It's not happening. How many of these things do we have, though? We only have enough for one.
For your quest.
Sad we only have enough for one. Oh, I know where the other fucking scoutfly is. I remember, you sneaky ass bastards. Okay. Let's go find it. One thing I don't know if you guys saw, some of you guys might have seen it, but if you go where the game doesn't want you to go, a giant fish will eat you. It's actually kind of terrifying. On the beach level, it goes if you go out too far, but here, if you just hit the water, it'll start coming after you. You hear that heartbeat, you start sweating. You're like, oh god, oh no, oh shit. You forgot how to swim. You get cramps while you're in the water, but you're like, I didn't eat anything today. It becomes a mess. Played the game so many times, and that's the first time. It's the first time you've seen the fish. No shit. For real? How? You must have never touched the water in this world. Please stop crying. Hooga, hooga. Hey, hoo, ha, hooga. Same sound effects. I'm an F tier voice actor, guys. I guess I never went that far in the water. That was one of the first things I found out as a kid, and it scared the crap out of me. The thing that scared the crap out of me in 2 was that, like I said, they mesh platformers with Grand Theft Auto. So there's police that you can antagonize, and the police, when I was a kid, were scary as hell. Also, there's the boss right there for this this level. Just chucking flaming meteors over the city. antagonizing everybody. All 3 people in the town. I'm excited to go back to this tomorrow, honestly. We will definitely finish it, for sure. The game's only like 6 hours max. Oh, I don't know why I looped around. There's the bot. There's, I guess, there we are. So there's 2 more areas in this, in Rock Village. I forgot the name. Rock Village. There is the Boggy Swamp, and there's the Precursor, like, underwater temple. And I don't want to go to the Boggy Swamp first. I always save it for last. So we are going to do... That fish was coming for my ass, guys. I can't swim over there without getting eaten. We're gonna have to hold off on those Precursor orbs. Shit. That thing was coming after me. That thing smelled blood in the water. Oh god, oh god. He said, oh, Jack, you got a paper cut? Jack, you got a splinter? I fuck with that. It's time for a meal. Man put on his bib. A fish with no hands put on his bib. It was like, I'm gonna go to town. We got a main dish of an elf thing, and a side dish of a weird otter thing I ain't never seen before. I see like these splashes in the water, which I think are the meteors or the rain, but I just think it's the fish, and I get paranoid, and I'm like, oh god, this is just not gonna end nicely. I'm just gonna lose my life, and he's gonna gain a lunch. All right, so here's the underwater temple. This acts as an elevator, and we start going down into the depths. We're underwater now. There's a whole new area to explore. It's pretty cool. Kind of hazardous because that water is electric. But yeah, I think we'll wrap up here. I think we'll pause. Well, we won't pause. We'll just leave it. Yeah. Maybe we'll backtrack for those last couple Precursor orbs. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. But I appreciate you guys being here for my birthday stream. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, this was a fun one, honestly. I streamed for 3 hours and 12 minutes, basically. But yeah, this was a real fun one. Thank you guys so much for stopping by, hanging out with me. Just having a good time overall. This has been great. We got to share nostalgia. We possibly started the timeout wars of 2021. Who knows? We got to talk about Harry Potter and a bunch of other Marvel and a bunch of other things. So this was a great stream. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, probably around like 8:15, 8:20. And then we will go until we finish the game, which shouldn't be longer than 12, honestly. It really shouldn't be longer than 12. But yeah. Hope to see you. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, and then we'll stream Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday is what we usually do. So yeah, I'll be back with Jack tomorrow, and then we'll start a new game next week, which we'll talk about it tomorrow. It's either going to be Donkey Kong Country or Uncharted 2, depending on what you guys are feeling. But yeah. No problem. I hope you have a good Saturday. I hope all of you guys have a good Saturday and a good rest of your weekend. I'll go check out and see where Irma is, Jay. But yeah, thank you guys for stopping by. Thank you for the subs and all the support and the birthday wishes. I really appreciate it. This was a great birthday, honestly, and a great way to spend that night. So yeah. Anyways, you guys take care, treat yourself, watch a movie, eat some snacks, get some rest, wear a mask, and I will catch you guys next time. Peace.